Hey guys, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to do a January favorites video. I've got a whole bunch of different stuff to show you, accessories, makeup, um, hair products, and I also have a favorite Bible verse for this month. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start out with the hair products because I think if I had to rank anything on here, taking the Bible verse out of the rankings, of course, these hair products would be my favorite. They're both by Garnier Fructis. This one is the Curl Construct Creation Mousse, and then this one is the Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. Both of these have worked wonders for my hair. I got them from Walmart. I'm sure you could find, got them from Target. I'm sure you could find them at your local grocery store even. If you guys want to see me do a hair tutorial video, let me know in the comments down below, but I'll just give you a little overview. When my hair is wet and freshly washed, I put generous amounts of this in it, and then generous amounts of this, and then I use a diffuser, and that's how I get my curls to look like this. And honestly, with these products, I feel like these have helped make my curls look how they do now, and it's taken a lot of the volume out and it's given it its like true length, and I love that. And I'm gonna use, well, I hope to keep using it a lot in the future. The next favorite that I have here are these three different mascaras. The writing's all rubbed off on this one, but this is Mega Lash by CoverGirl. This one is my favorite out of all three, and then this one is Super Sizer by CoverGirl as well. Ignore the Star Wars print, not a Star Wars fan, this is just the only kind they had. And then the last one is Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama. I've noticed with these two, they tend to clump the lashes together, which is a look I don't like. I prefer to have, like, I guess, the enhanced natural look, and this Mega Lash Blaster, whatever it's called, helps that the most. So what I do is I'll use the eyelash curler or I won't. It really doesn't matter, but I put like a really light coating of either of these guys on my eyelashes first, and then I come back and I use this to just kind of comb it out. Showing you the brushes because I think it has like a notable difference, which makes the lashes clumpy or not clumpy, and I feel like this brush really helps to unclump whatever these products have clumped together, to give it just a fuller look. The next product that I have is this nail polish by Cherry Tree. It's from Walmart. It was a Christmas present from my brother, and this color is mocha. I think it's a really pretty, like, grayish brown shade, perfect for winter. So yeah, I use that, and it came in this set with a whole bunch of different colors. I've used this one before as well. It's like a really inky blue, which is pretty, and then I'm looking forward to spring when I can start using these colors. So yeah. Okay, the next thing that I have is the sketchbook that I got from Marshall's. Secret, guys, if you go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx or what's the other store? Like another one of those stores, and you go to their stationery section, you can find like really, really nice notebooks for a lot cheaper than, say, if this was to be sold at Target. I imagine if this was at Target, this would be at least $10. I got it for $7.99 at Marshall's. I love this because of the pastel, like almost watercolor paint on the front, and the cover is really soft too. It feels like I don't know, fake pleather. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it's not like paper. And then it has just a whole bunch of pages, and So yeah, I love using this, and I can't wait to see like how it'll look when I finish the last page. Alright, the next thing that I have is another Christmas present that I got, and it is a ring from Amazon. Again, another secret, if you want to find like really pretty jewelry for inexpensive, I recommend checking out Amazon or Overstock.com. I've never gotten anything from there, but I've looked at their prices and they're pretty reasonable too. This ring that I'm about to show you is gorgeous. And it's one of my personal favorites. And let me get the paper. I saved the paper just so I could remember like the quality of the ring and how much the price was. Okay. So this ring was $11.99. That's what this side looks like. And then this is the crystal in the front. And it just has a couple crystals on the side. It's kind of big. I think it's like a size, yeah, it's a size 8. And I like it because I can wear it on like my pointer finger or this finger, or I can wear it on my ring finger if I choose. And this ring is from a company called Yoursifs. I guess maybe it's a foreign name. It's spelled like Yoursfs, if you guys are interested in looking it up. And it is 18 karat gold and Austrian crystal topaz. And it's an engagement ring, according to them. Obviously, I'm not engaged. But it's a really pretty ring, and you guys can get it for like under $20. So I feel like it's kind of a steal for how pretty it actually looks. Okay, the last favorite of the month is this scarf, and it was knitted for me by my friend. I'm so proud of her for making it. It's so warm, guys. Like, you don't even understand. This scarf is perfect. So I'm gonna put it back on. It goes with everything. It's like indoor or outdoor use. And if you're watching this, thank you so much. Okay, this is the 4th time, I think, of attempting to film this segment of the favorites video, and I think, well, I know it was because the storage kept getting filled up, but this is the favorite Bible verse of the month, and let's jump right into it. It comes from Job chapter 13, verse 15. It says, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him. Even so I will defend my own ways before him." And I think this verse is really important to the Christian walk, because when we go through struggles or trials, as they're referred to sometimes, we start to doubt ourselves and we start to doubt God. And when we have all these doubts running through our minds and questions, the enemy can come in and he can use those to make us fearful and make us anxious and make us doubt more serious things, the sovereignty of God and the trustworthiness of God. And so we have to be very careful when we're going through something hard not to make the situation about ourselves. Yes, it's painful, and yes, it might be directly influencing ourselves. It could be physical hurt, it could be mental hurt, it could be emotional hurt, but the situation is much bigger than you and how it's making you feel. I can't speak to pain caused to a human being by another human being on the level of what would be considered a crime, because something like that has never happened to me. But I can speak to emotional pain, and this verse, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him," has a lot of meaning behind it, I think, in both aspects, but really I only want to speak to the emotional pain because I don't want to pretend like I know what I'm talking about in regards to other situations. if you don't know the story of Job, it was basically a man who had everything. In biblical times, he was considered very wealthy, and the devil was allowed by God to go in and take that all away. And it was a very serious test as to Job's faithfulness and whether he was serving God because God was giving him things, or whether he was serving God because God was worthy to be served and worthy to be praised. And Job shows that it's in fact that God is worthy to be praised, and that's why he served him. The first part of the verse, though he slay me, yet will I trust him, is so powerful in that it says, though I have nothing, in Job's case, even to the point of death, should God kill me, I will still serve God. And so, having lost nothing personally, material or family members or friends or anything like that, I can't imagine the kind of pain that Job experienced, having lost all of his children and all of his possessions in the world, with the exception of his wife. And having friends come to him and trying to offer advice, but it was harmful advice more than it was helpful advice. And Job's kind of caught in this whirlwind, like, why is this happening to me? And I've asked myself that question many times going through some struggles, and I'm sure you guys have asked yourselves that question a multitude of times. But I take this verse and I repeat it to myself over and over and over in my head, and I think, if Job, who lost everything, can say, well, everything except for his life, can say, I will still serve God, me having lost nothing, how much more can I say that I will still serve God? Because God is a good God, and I can't explain why he allows things to happen to us, but I know that he's with us through it all, and the bad things that we experience in this life are just another opportunity for us to draw closer to him and to trust him even more, and to take whatever we have in our hearts that might be above God or that we might hold as an idol in place of him. It's an opportunity to take that down and to just humble yourself before the Lord and say, you know what, God, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's happening to me, but I'm going to trust you. Other translations of the verse say, though he slay me, yet will I love him, and though he slay me, yet will I hope in him. And I think it's so important that we take the focus off of ourselves going through these times and focus more on, how can I grow as a person from this situation? How can I increase my faith? How can I strengthen my walk with the Lord through these tough times? So that's all I have to share for you guys, for you today. I will write the verse down in the description box, and I will link it below as well. You can like this video, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your favorites of the month are, and a Bible verse that's really been speaking to you this month. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.